right here. The really interesting thing is Atlas, Lapu, and Beatrix, even the Farsa, even the Link, they have such a wombo combo together. A couple of these heroes running around the map, they have that AoE stun or massive damage effect that does really well with the Atlas set. We'll see how the Atlas plays.
I hope that Atlas proves me wrong here, but I'm not feeling the Atlas pick.
Okay.
Atlas to me is like a Franco. If the sets, if you miss the set, if you miss the ult, that's it. That's all they have in the bag there. Atlas really doesn't bring anything else. So like I said, I hope S2 proves me wrong. They're my team right now. I want them to come through, so I hope Atlas comes out and gets some gnarly sets, and exactly like you're talking about. He can set, right, and his sets are beautiful. But if you miss that set, there's really nothing else he can do.
Your balls deep and with nothing else to offer in the team. Again, here I like to see the support clear the mid lane and allow blue team to get on the Letho, but then went deep, lost HP advantage, and is going to give up the Letho. You know, so positional there, and then Ling gets to go over to Red and steal a little bit of counter, but I think Letho is worth more than that. Now he's getting roamed onto, so Red has completely taken the early game of this. I think Ling got that, so that's a pretty good move on Ling. YZ into Lapu. YZ wins the first 3 levels. Lapu gets level 4, though. B is going to die here. Oh, early death on Beatrix sucks.
I'll tell you what, this Roger from AE, I think, is a huge pick.
Looking really good.
It is looking good. Natan, I probably would have went with someone else side lane, but I think what happened with the Roger pick at S5 from AE, they realized they needed that. They needed that in the jungle, so they did change it up last minute, because like you said, Natan was going to go in jungle, but AE was like, no, we need a Roger. I think that's a real good pick. I think it's a great change.
YZ's about to die here. He doesn't have his ultimate to get out. That should be YZ dead in the bottom lane. Got him. Okay, good. I love to see a little bit of advantage pinning that YZ down. Once Lapu gets ahead,
getting caught up in top lane. If there's a set up top, Roger's going to come in and clean her up.
Oh, it's looking like maybe round 2 on that Roger dive. He's got a 3rd coming. Ooh, outplay it. Trade to kill back. Maybe 2. Oh, Cooper's got to get in there and set. They may trade the Cooper death too. He's got to flicker out. Wow, Bia almost outplays that.
She shouldn't have even got a kill there, but she did. It was a 1-for-1 swap. So that was an absolute beast of a play by Beatrix.
Oh, Ling misses the stun right there. I don't think it would have made the slowdown. It wouldn't have made much of a difference, honestly. The rotation from the tank and the Farsa was too slow. But I think AE squeaking out a little bit of an advantage here. The gold's tied, but I'm liking the way AE's moving in this game. A lot better than last. Ooh, Lapu, a little bit of pick. He's going to go down. Stun's still coming. Oof. Promises Lapu is something to watch.
Right there. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt for this turtle. It's going to give them the advantage.
Yeah, let's see if they use it. Something we kind of put a theme on here is when they had little advantages, not checking them out. So I do want to see them kind of chip away and gain small advantages off of people having to go back. Quick deaths in the early game, things like that. Esme takes Mia out again.
Now, do they try and push down here and try and take the turtle? Looks like S2 is going to walk away with this.
That Lapu gameplay. Woo! He's on fire. He's got the stun still coming. They're going to continue this. That's another death for sure. We'll see if the guy in the bushes will die too. Please don't show yourself. Oh, okay. I don't know. But Bia is really hurt up top. Going 1 and 3 early, being that far behind in early game Markson hurts. And as the game gets later, I prefer Natan. You know, Natan is having honestly a pretty good early game. He's only died 1 time, and I usually die like 3 times by now.
And overpowered here. Atlas does come out with a set to get the hyper there.
Honestly, looking this back, I wanted to see a Lapu ban. They can't take the Lapu. Beatrix is honestly at this point kind of feeding. Going 1 and 4 into the Esme. Eesh. Esme's 3 and 1. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with later. I want to dive on YZ. He must not have ultimate here. He doesn't. Easy kill, honestly, as I trade the Turo aggro. Ling's such a good turret diver. Atlas with the set up top. Not much is going to come of it. Outnumbered in the flank.
And it does look like they're going to try and freeze the lane on bottom. They're going to try and, it looks like they will take that turret. Lapu should have that no problem down there. There's no one to take it.
Already got the gold off of it again. What's the score? He's 4 and 0. They're going to have the same problem as last game. Lapu's going to get so ahead, and he's going to dive into that backline with so much damage.
Atlas, you know, having to adjust here, right? Atlas was with the hyper, but knowing that Beatrix is going against an Esme up on top, Atlas is forced to go up there and once again babysit marksman.
I like the change,
honestly. The dynamic.
Yeah, but you can see Lapu here running into the enemy jungle. Doesn't care anymore. He's too far ahead at this point.
Ling goes in and takes that kill off of Cooper.
A little bit too deep. And I think YZ. Oh, goodness, he got out.
Double kill from Ling. The hyper taking it. Atlas looks like he's going to get cleaned up there. He does. Goodness. Roger does clean up Atlas.
Beatrix is going to die again.
In trouble and no help. Oh, there's your help. Pharsa.
Yeah, there's some help. Woo! Oh, never mind. Right into Roger. No!
Roger. Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. The Roger pick is really paying dividends right now, for real. And it's unfortunate to say, maybe taught some turret egg over there. Getting a double kill right there. Beautiful. Honestly, this is a little bit of a comeback. The minute before was totally S2 sided, but AE's coming back big time. Cooper missing the 7 to flicker out.
With a maniac there. We just talked about AE needing to do something different, and they had Natan jungle picked at S1, and at the last minute changed it up with a Roger pick at S5 to go over and take over the jungle. I think AE's doing a real good job here at saying we need to change something, we need a Roger in this draft, and it's paying off for him right now.
This is big. So I want to see the Lapo go to Esme now. Absolutely, let's tie that up, right? And then let the Natan eke out an advantage slowly. Got the out of the Kufra. Oof. Sucks to go in for a set and then be the one that dies, honestly. But you had nobody there to really work with you, so it's questionable. Esme's not going to bring the damage into that. Double marksman roll. So I think as this game develops, I think what's their team name? Red? What are they called?
AE.
AE is gonna have, I would say, would have the advantage, but they've indexed so far into attack damage. I think a lot of armor items could really pay dividends for S2 side.
I think AE's playing real smart here. They are going to go for turtle. You're going to have a huge team fight. Roger coming in with full health.
I expect to steal right here on the Kufra set.
I think Roger's going to come in here and clean. Nice job from Ling with the retry, though, to take turtle.
Kufra did set him. Nothing to follow it up, though. Blue team's doing a lot of sustained damage.
Ling, once again, comes in.
Esme's in that back line. Oh, man. So Roger didn't go for the turtle there. He was looking for more to clean up the fight. I would have rather seen an objective focus, right? As we talked about. Ooh, with the dive now. Ooh, gets caught, though. Ooh, man. Esme does get out of there, though. Natan comes in for the cleanup, though. So much damage in that kit. Esme's running back with no health. Whew, got 3-on-1 with the Lapu. Can he do it? He goes for the dive. No, not under the turret, Lapu. Oh, man.
Yuzong wanted bottom lane there, but he knows he's got to push off. He sees the chance here to force Pharsa.
YZ, that's done for.
What a play right now.
Beatrix is dead too. Oh man, S2 has completely fallen apart in the last 2 minutes.
The only one left was Atlas. Ling just came back. AE is doing a phenomenal job right now in rotation. You're seeing a total different story with this draft pick, with this gameplay right now.
This Roger, you've highlighted it before that you're totally right. This Roger has completely turned this game up on its head. Yeah, they're attack damage focused, but that doesn't matter if you end the game before they build those armor itemization, right? And now they're starting to invade the jungle. I love to see it. Natan's getting gold. This is going to be a good game for AE. Much better than our last game, regardless of how it turns out. Ooh, I'd love to see the Lapu and the Esme facing off each other now that they have but pretty much the same amount of kills and itemization. We're kind of like tied in gold, but it's like 1k advantage toward AE's side. That's not a lot, but it is a little bit. Maybe one person has an item completed over the other here or there, but pretty tight game thus far. Really back and forth. S2 took the total lead in the beginning, and then AE clapped back at the 5-minute mark.
I love the rotation right now from AE. I think it's a huge change from what we saw last game.
Ooh.
But S2 playing real smart, too, with that bottom turret, taking that. Pharsa's ult was just a little bit out of pocket there in mid lane. She couldn't get the damage on AE like she wanted to. The set coming from Kufra, it does look like AE's going to have a little bit of an advantage here. Esme comes out, takes out Atlas.
I don't know if Ling wants
not going to stop here. Roger is up in the fight. He's going to go deep. He's going after the tank. He's that confident right here.
Yeah, YZ's just chilling, honestly, splitting. And it's because YZ can roam so much faster than the other his counter opponent. He always wants to get in that offlane and the roam over the team fight. She may die to Lord? Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God, Roger.
Roger, no.
Hold that retry. Go get it, bud. But you did see the push there from AE, and that was real good to push down on their blue because it did open up Lord for them. So that aggressive there was good. But we talk about Ling being able to rotate around the map. Okay, you're going to take Lord. We are going to rotate, and we're going to try and take up some of these lanes. Try to take these turrets, get these objectives.
As the map resets, we see AE eking out an advantage. They've now got a 3k gold lead advantage, which is kind of substantial at the 9-minute mark. They've got Lord rolling down now. Let's see what they make of it. Oh, blue team makes a pick. Nice, S2, picking somebody off early. That is the sin of lower tier players. Dying before the Lord comes out is a sin. You can't do it.
You see Lord going top lane here. Ling is going to, once again, side push this and push bottom lane while Lord is going top just to try and force that Yuzong or try to get that other team fight out of there. because Ling right now hopefully can rotate back to the fight here because they need to start going top lane. They're going to lose that one turret. That's guaranteed. Are they going to lose the inhibitor, or is there going to be a good team fight there?
I don't think AE will step on the gas to try to get an inhib here. I think Blue, being a man advantage, has already rotated over.
Roger is going in, though. Roger's pushing on Atlas. Atlas playing it, though, as bait and does get a set there.
A ton damage in the background. See, no pressure on a ton here. I would love to see Ling hop over there and do some damage to it, but he's playing with people in the mid lane.
That was a real good ult on Pharsa. She had to zone them out.
So Ling may be caught out here. Oh, he gets out. He gets out. Okay, that's fine. Doing Ling things over here in the jungle.
The guy is an escape artist, right?
Gliding
through right down to his red.
Well, look what AE gets out of that. Complete control of pretty much every lane. You got top lane push. You got mid lane crash into the turret.
Esme tries ulting in. Does not take the red. Ling does get his own red.
Ling's honestly playing super well in between all of this things happening. He's just zooming through it. Real clear focus on what he's doing. Love to see it.
I mean, right now it does look like, even though the gold is sitting at only a 2K, 3K difference, it does look like AE does have control of the map right now. They're having real good rotation. I think Pharsa's ult, once again, was just outside. She's zoning out. Looked like she was trying to zone out Blue, but she didn't get any hits on any of that team. Esme comes in going for Pharsa there. Esme is deep. Pharsa has to push out, so their mage is gone now.
They may be caught here if they could collapse down on her. Lapa's on top of her, can offer a stun. But really, we're just fighting with a blue buff. Make sure Ling doesn't get it and Roger's out. I love to see that. Take him off of blue. Make him struggle hopping wall to wall. It's going to cost more now.
AE is really feeding Roger here. They're really supporting Roger, and you do want to see that. Roger is a threat. We saw the trip. We saw the Maniac earlier. We see the rotation Roger has. He's a tanky hyper, right? So he can get in that back line, even if there are 2 or 3 opponents there, and really cause some damage. So I think AE changed their game type, and it's really working out for him here. Let's just see if they can finish it up.
I think AE has a great draft here. That Roger pick at the end surprised everybody and really changed it up. Natan's going to offer so much damage in the background, and I think right here we've seen the game kind of stall. AE's not sure how to really squeak out their next advantage, or they're kind of waiting for Lord either way, and maybe giving up some positional errors as Lapu dives on the YZ.
Look at top lane. Esme does get away. It does look like Beatrix is going to
the double kill. Oh my god, he's a madman. Yeah, that's going to cost him, but hey, double kill in a 2v1, 3v1, 4v1, I'll take it. That's beautiful gameplay from the Lapu. You can't ask for more from your side laner.
You need to get off the Lapu bandwagon.
I'm sorry, man. I'm a fanboy.
No, it was good. It was good.
Zoltra and Promise are my new friends. We're friends now.
But now S2, right? S2 has the one player advantage here. Let's see if they take advantage of it. They're a smart team. We saw them last game, and we do see possibly a set coming here from Atlas. He's going after their tank, but Kufer does get out of there. That's that wasted ult that we talk about from Atlas. Right now, with that ult gone, there's really not much he can do here except maybe be the front line and check the bushes, take the damage, but that's about it. Once that ult's gone, I really don't think Atlas has anything left.
Holding strong in that 3K advantage, and then want to push in a little bit while Wapu's gone, trading a little health off the tank. Not much else has happened. Ooh, Ling might be caught in the back here. Getting a little damage on him. Ooh, they've been completely pushed off the Lord.
Yuzong's going to come in here. This is going to be huge right here on this team fight. If he gets to B and does get some CC on her, but there's no one there to help him. Can he finish it up? He's trying to go for B. B's fighting right back and takes.
Nice.
That was
huge. Yeah, they're too deep with their 2 damage dealers still on Lord. They secure Lord, but they went a little bit too deep on the offense there. All our job is here to push them off the Lord, right? But they went in too deep looking for kills, and it cost them a death. Not going to mean much, I don't think, on a 24-second death timer. Lord will be up, so maybe that kind of hurts the Lord push a little bit, and you can't do as much. But Lord secured nonetheless.
I think it was a great push on Yuzong. He pushed deep in that top lane, and it allowed his team to go take that Lord. I think that was a good push there. Like you're saying, they did give up the kill, but I would take a kill from a fighter over a Lord any day of the week.
For sure, absolutely. And to see the 2 damage dealers just know their job is to be back there and smoke Lord and get it, and then set the map. You see Ling offering a little bit of split push pressure. He does that again and again and again. It always wins one lane at least.
And look, he's got the minions there on bottom lane. They're going to take that turret. So I think
That's a turret win for sure.
His rotation is huge. His ability to rotate and get that push is huge.
Lord's gotten pretty far without being checked yet.
But so this is where Lord hasn't been checked, and it does look like he's going to push that inhibitor turret. It looks like Lord is going to take it, which is going to open up mid, but is AE
5 man got him. Yes.
Team fight here.
I would love to see if a Kufer flicker right there. He didn't have flicker, but if a Kufer could flicker there and set, it would have been beautiful.
AE
So we did
keeping
get
the pressure
mid lane
on
turret.
here. They did get mid lane turret.
Maybe
Looks
we
like
get
they're
it
gonna
now?
try and take the inhibitor.
Oh,
Huge
they dove
fight
on him.
inside the turret here. Ling shutting down Esme, but it's not over yet. Natan trying to get out of there. Farsa taking out the tank on the side of AE. AE is in trouble here. S2 pushing through, not letting up. Is Roger going to be able to push
3-for-0
over and save
sweep.
this? Atlas
Let's see
tried
what
to
they
get
can
the
get
set,
done.
couldn't get there. That was a great play from S2, using that turret to bait him out, and they did. AE got a little overconfident there.
Stretches
and I
a little bit too far.
That one play, right? That one play changing it. How many turrets do you think S2 is going to take on this push?
I know at least 2, right? They're going to get mid eventually when they rotate back. It's just determining whether they get this tier 2 in the top lane. It's looking like maybe, right? They've done some damage. They're going for a dive. No minions, though. That's the problem with this push. They don't have this. They've been pushing their lane so far along in the game. They don't have any minions anywhere. So they got to rotate back to mid and at least get mid turret.
I think you're right. I think Lapu's going to come up here, clear up that wave real quick, and they are going to snake that mid turret.
But they're back already. They may not even get this, and they've already lost their tank. They got to retreat.
And AE on the offensive here.
We've seen both teams do the same thing
coming
again.
in
Shedding
again
too
with a
far.
double kill. Roger is just fed right now, and he's not going to let Ling get away with a triple. They're going to roll right down mid here. AE says, you know what, you can wipe us your inhibitor, you can take 3 of us, we're going to come right back.
Go, Cooper, go!
Oh, God, I think that was they shouldn't have pushed out right there.
Lapu,
You got
good
to see
stun.
your Lapu pushed out, but he's still alive. He's staying in
He
there.
got caught with the Esme in the back line. Roger's going to dive and clean it up. That's a good game. Excellent clapback from AE. We saw both teams kind of trade. One went too far, and then the other went too far. And unfortunately, the map state was such in AE's favor that when S2 went too far, it cost him the game.
What a push from AE right there.
Oh, it may not be game. Hold up, death timers are pretty short still. Beatrix is up in 2, Ling's up in 5.
I don't think you'll see
salvage
game here. You're going to have a minion wave coming out from base. I don't think you'll see game here, but AE staying in there wants to finish it up.
From
but they could pay for that, right? If Farsa comes out,
ooh, Roger
Beatrix is coming out right now. She's a damage dealer, so I think you're going to see AE play smart, push off.
Okay,
that's
35 seconds from the Lord. We rotate back. Everybody heal up. Let's go meet back at the Lord. Let's run
now,
that
what
back
about
again.
Ling here? Does Ling push any of these? He's
Oh,
got
of course.
the
He's gonna push that all the way out. There's just regular minions. Not gonna be super minions. He just cleared the Lord ones. So I think this really comes out of the next Lord fight for both teams. And because Red AE has a little bit of a mid push advantage with super minions, it's gonna be a little bit favored for them. But mid lane's pretty easy to clear out while you're still holding position on Lord. It's one of the easier lanes to have super minions in. 9 seconds. Nobody from blue is even near. As far as position, Red owns this Lord pit right now. They can set him. Kufer's already set up in a bush waiting for the pick.
Ling does push over. I hope he doesn't get caught out here. Kufer's waiting for him. There's the.
Ooh, I don't know about that Kufer jump. I don't know.
He tried. He wanted the Ling. He wanted the hyper there, but Roger is going to go for Lord here. It does look like he's going to have the help from the Taun.
Ooh, Esme picks B. That's definite Lord. Will Esme get out? No problem. She's out. So will Ling get a steal here? Will he even go for it? Doesn't look like so. And so
look like he's going to rotate down for the steal.
A little late, and he's going to make it cost him.
So Natan does get it. So AE does take Lord.
Get out! No, he's dead from the YZ burn, I think. No, he didn't die. Yes, he got away. Never mind. JK. Oh my god. She's
Esme with the dive there to clean up, but Farsa shutting down Esme. I think AE's going to push back here. They did get a little deep there with Esme. She paid for it. But AE knows they've got a Lord coming, so I think they're going to play this smart, freeze the lanes, and wait for Lord.
Yeah, I want to see him get top turret without Lord for sure. Let's just go ahead and clean that up right now.
Roger's doing exactly that.
20 seconds left on the Ling spawn. I think that'll be up in time because they didn't clear mid lane, so Lord is still stuck way back in the middle of the map. They're trading XP here. I mean, oh goodness. A little too deep on YZ right there.
Real deep there. I think that was a mistake on AE's part. They need him in these team fights.
That's going to cost them with this Lord.
You still got Beatrix and Farsa.
Because who can go back there and disrupt Bia? Nobody anymore. AE's relegated to go back and clearing the jungle, maybe trying to push in bot lane.
The
I
only
hope
one
they
that
don't
can get back
extend
there
too
is
far
Roger, and you're only going to see that if they can probably knock out one of the frontliners.
Oof. So AE's relegated going back. Lord's not going to come up for another, what, like 2-3 minutes? So we may see a position here where S2 can make a pick and maybe come back in this game. We're 4K up at the 19-minute mark. We're almost to full itemization across the board. A couple of last-minute items coming in, but we're almost to the point where gold doesn't matter in this anymore. So we're really looking at position, map state, and mechanics.
So what are you thinking right now? Looking at the dynamic of both teams, who do you think is going to take this one home? Who do you think is going to clutch it up here at the end?
I honestly think AE is going to win off of a positional error from blue. I think blue has just made a couple of points where they just get caught, right? And Roger just cleans and wipes the team fight up. But here we see the opposite happening right now. As Kufra gets caught a little bit trying to make a set. Now Esme is a little deep. Atlas may be the one being caught.
Atlas had a good set there on Roger, but the only one there to help him out was Beatrix, so they didn't get a clean swipe on Roger.
I want to see a bush gank from AE to end it.
Now Ling pushing that side lane, right? We talked about his mobility, so I think if Ling opens up bottom lane here, it's going to force them to rotate. But AE's playing so well and really positioning themselves around Roger.
Props to AE for changing this in the draft and coming out with that Roger pick that can get in there and clean up the team fight completely. You haven't seen Natan really roll this game, and I would kind of expect him to at this point. He's got 6 items, 5 items at least. He's going to be hitting.
I would, but I don't think I thought he was going to be running the side lane either. And this is a huge team fight. Yuzong coming in on that back line that we talked about, and there's that huge team fight from AE.
Why's in the back? Huge damage, but he gets burned. No kills.
I'll tell you what, that was a great.
Oh, Lapu's going to finish that. He's going to pop immortalities.
Counter right here is huge.
Arson's got a stun for the next one. Oh, but minions in the top wave is going to make somebody go back. I don't think Atlas can clear that by himself. It's going to cost them all the minions. They're not going to get any minions to push with after this. So we have a 4-man sweep on AE, right? 4 members dead, but no minions to push on. They've been pushing their base for so long.
I think you'll see a good push here middle lane. Atlas is trying his best. They got a couple minions rolling up here mid lane. I think they're going to steal 2 turrets here. I don't think they'll get the inhibitor. You're going to have some people back in 13 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a huge push. S2 might.
Oh, let's see. Red side, AE side of the race. Blue team's pushing in on the inhibitor. Roger may die here trying to defend. Looks like he will.
Immortality. I don't think we'll save him
Esme's coming back.
Esme couldn't get there out in time.
They gotta get out now.
Is gone. S2 with a huge play there, right, and a smart play. They went
right
up,
to jungle.
Took the inhibitor turret. Roger pushed out. They got the hyper and they backed off.
Straight to Lord. I want to see Lord be taken by S2 right now before their members spawn. You got 40 more seconds on the smite for AE. I want to see him do Lord right now. It looks like they're headed that direction and fighting over positional air. Ooh, Bia's got damage now, Esme. It ain't early game no more.
And Ling's there to help out. Esme is caught out there, but Natan hopefully going to back her up. Kufra coming up for a set here.
Oh, you got Beatrix. Beautiful.
Set. Absolutely good set there. Atlas tried to come up and set, but nothing came out of it. AE is getting rolled over right now, but Esme coming in.
Why is he here, though? He's going to offer a lot of damage to clean up that fight.
This team fight.
Got the, that's a 4-man wipe on S2. That may be game. AE does have minions to push in through.
To get behind the lines there and absolutely help. He was nowhere to be seen and absolutely rolled up there with his ult. That was a huge play.
Oh, man. Push through mid. No Lord. Take it to the game. Let's go, boys. Finish this one clean. We go to 1-1 in the series, hopefully right here.
This should do it here. Mid lane, top lane. Easy roll through with minions coming in.
Oh, man. That all started with the extension of Esme
another
right
20 seconds. This looks like it's going to go to AE. The taunting comes out.
GG, man. What a good game. Back and forth. A lot of critical areas that the other team did capitalize on. A little bit stretching too far and then getting clapped back on. We saw that Maniac or the 4-man kill onto Roger. I think that really gave him the steam to run through this late game.
I mean, I'll tell you what. That game all came down to the S5 swap. I think the draft. The 100% draft right there, right? AE knew they had to change something up, and they went with